here and get this thing started. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. So the Auburn Tigers will be in a hole thanks to that short return. And this wide receiver, he's the linchpin to the offense. They want to make sure they find a multitude of ways to get him the football.
And it's a risk-reward scenario on defense when you're trying to cover this guy, Reese, because you play man coverage, you risk him running by you and catching deep balls. You play too much zone, and then he can hurt you after the catch. A lot of different ways that this guy is very dangerous.
Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year, and things haven't necessarily gone their way. They've had to fight a ton of adversity, but, David, they believe they have the leadership in the locker room to turn it around, but it's got to start today.
Yeah, one at a time, right? We got to find something. We got to find what we're really good at, what we can hang our hat on so we can start to build some momentum throughout the season. Obviously not the start we wanted, but we got to point to the next opportunity.
Got a man, it's Simmons. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. Auburn sends out the punting unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. So Florida Atlantic's offense will take the field for the first time. Typically, the last thing a defense wants is to have a backer on a wide receiver, but we may see some of that today, guys.
Typically, you don't see linebackers that can run like this guy, and that's why they feel okay letting him cover this dynamic wide receiver one-on-one.
Yeah, and feel okay. It's not going to be a good thing. You better get your hands on him early. Put your physicality. Let that win. It ain't going to be your speed.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's a fumble. And the defense has it there going the other way. You've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Here comes the offense on second down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
We just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah.
Going for it all. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Line gets set, first down. From the gun, the ground game. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, look out. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Owls.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He picks up maybe a couple before he's stopped right at the 30-yard line.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Finds space on the right. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. All right, guys, so Florida Atlantic has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. First down to start the drive after the break. Handoff from the gun. And the ball squirted out. And the defense grabs it, and they're taking it the other way. Able to stay on his feet and get the ball to the 21-yard line. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. The play action fake. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And now on second down for this offense. Power football with the run. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
They're strong, and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just
going for it all. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. It is perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And so after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
Auburn lines up quickly. They'll throw it on first down. Makes the catch. It's Simmons. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On second down, wants to throw it. Makes the grab down the middle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
The defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Looking to throw it again. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Auburn sends out the punting unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the move, it's Rios. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Gets it out quickly. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Hold it.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Bunch formation, trying to confuse the secondary. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He lobs one high down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Buys a little extra time. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Brings it down on the right side.
Really nice timing on that throw. Quarterback had to hold it, allow his receiver to work his route, but he threw it at the perfect moment so that he was able to make the catch inbounds right on the sideline.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. He's looking to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Florida Atlantic! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Got the quick completion. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line?
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, how about that defense on the snap? They are in the backfield. Great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes a move. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. He'll start this drive firing. He'll try to do it himself. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on 1st down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. He lost one down the sideline. It's a mid-stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Owls! And they take it in for 6 more points. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them.
Lofts one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Oh, it goes right through his hands. They had everything set up on the screen except the catch. It'll be 3rd down. Here's the handoff. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more, Palmer. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football late.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to take shots. They're trying to light this scoreboard up.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Might be looking to run. They'll immediately call timeout.
It is such a luxury for a defensive coordinator when you know you can get after the quarterback. This is the best team in the nation right now in getting sacks, whether they rush 4, 5, or 6. Time and time again, when they get the opponent in a passing situation, they're able to get home and create negative plays.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Moves away as he feels pressure. He'll let one go down the right side. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
It's complete to the left. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to go up top on 1st down. They'll run the screen. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. Is that guy's foot human? My goodness, did he hammer that ball from distance. Just about set set here in the second half as Auburn about to kick it off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Going to try to get it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. This Florida Atlantic offense is moving quickly. From the shotgun, they'll run it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The Owls have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Catch in the middle. It's Rios. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal.
Everybody on the same page there on blitz pickup, right? Offensive line, everybody communicating, understanding where they have to work to give their QB time to make an accurate throw and pick up the first.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
The defense there has their backs against the wall. That's a great job of really just gearing down, getting some push up front, not giving away anything, and making that play.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. This offense has gone haywire on these last 2 plays in the red zone. Can they set things right on 3rd and goal?
Yeah, in this part of the field, man, those windows shrink, and it's hard as a quarterback sometimes to really force.
Touchdown Owls! And the punishment has been extended. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Off play action. Trying to get to him. Floats it out in space. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And it's a really good job by the defense understanding leverage. I can't let that fast sucker get outside of me towards the sidelines. Nice job expanding with him and then going and making a tackle. One of the hardest things to do in football is tackle guys in the open field. Great job going and getting them on the ground.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Back to throw, it's Grove. Fires left. He's got an open man. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. He's looking to throw it. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. He wants to throw it again. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incomplete.
And he's got it inside the 20. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Auburn going to work with another 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Tight end finds a soft spot. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. On 1st down, here comes this offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas. And that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Makes the grab. It's Howard.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Really good job there. Don't force any. Time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping.
Ball in the air, intercepted! Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. Little too much juice on that one from the junior.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense.
Fires one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. At this point, it really hasn't been your best day. Just try to find something to build on here at the end, David.
Nah, just try to keep fighting. Show your kids you're going to keep fighting. Keep throwing the football. Try to get some points up, Palmer. Points have been at a premium. They haven't scored very much, but keep fighting, man.
Yeah, and just, try to find things to build off of for next week as well, right? I mean, it's all about continuing to improve week in and week out. So whether that's identifying playmakers or just seeing what you can come up with here at the end of this game and not quitting.
And they pick up just 1. It'll be 3rd and 9.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Coming after him. Slips a tackle. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down. Here comes the offense on 1st down. From the gun, running back gets to give. How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22? Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. The sweet feet buy a little time. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know